Hey guys, how are you? Hope you're fine. My name is Mindstuck Idajock and today I continue playing Alicemare episode 9. I am recording this as soon as I finish episode 8 just because I feel the end coming. And I don't care about changing or anything like that. This is a back-to-back video. So, okay, let's go for it. Last episode we discovered that Kid Sensei knows what's going on, like with the key worlds and maybe the books that we're getting at the end of each world. And he is an orphan, but I think he remembers things from his parents and stuff. We are starting to remember things, so I think that the shards that we've been collecting are memory shards. And we got to this room with Kid Sensei, and he said something like, "Oh, we have to part ways now. I can't go with you." And then he disappeared, and then he gave us a shard of what I'm assuming are memories, because after that we said mother and father. So let's go. Also, Sensei hates his name because apparently someone gave it to him and he hasn't been able to live up to that name. So I want to see what we can find. Maybe at the end of this we'll discover that we are Sensei, Sensei's us. Ooh, read it. Victims of nightmare syndrome continue to increase. What? I'm glad they found some good food, but they're up to something in our world to drag people into the world. Parents suddenly being violent to children, abandoning them, forsaking them. It must be the rabbit's power. What? Yo, okay, it's starting to make sense because all of the other kids had really bad parents or bad sad stories, so it would make sense. But the rabbit is behind all of this? The cat must be up to something too. What did he tell me back? So wait, maybe is the chest haircut good? Oh my god, I only took one thing from you. Was it really only one? Can a person be so easily ruined by having one thing taken? Is that cat lying? I don't have a clue. There's no time, no time, no time. The door. Leave it be. Okay, so this world exists and they've been trying to drag people into it from the real world. It's locked. It's locked, so I need to find a key. Okay, so I was stuck in that room for a while and I kept checking and nothing was happening, so I thought that maybe I was missing something, and I decided to look for a walkthrough. And I didn't read what to do in that room because before I got to that part it mentioned something like a special secret special scene, and I want to get it. I was close to getting it, but now I want to do that. And it basically is asking me to go back to the rooms that I did the first missions when going into this world. And I'm just going through all the rooms that I went into to like get all the dialogue out. And I don't remember reading this book, and it's titled About People. Are you interested in that kind of thing? It's impossible for anyone to know a person unless you are them. That cat told me. But when someone besides you first looks at you, a new self is born. Isn't it? Oh, I've read this book. It's called One Nun and 100,000. It's my favorite book. Just because of how deep it is and how much it made me think. It is an awesome read. I super recommend it. And yeah, he's right. Every time someone looks at you, a new self is born. It's tricky. I can't fully understand it, but I'm not bothered by that. It is a hard read. It's a heavy read, but I liked it. People have a bad habit of trying to know things they shouldn't. Alright. So there's that. Then there's the calendar. Alright. So now I am going to save again. Like this data 9 is the room, data 10 is going to be like the redo of this section. So basically we have to go here solve the murder, but first I'm just gonna check everything again, just so I don't miss anything the second time. I just answered the riddle, and I just want to mention, I don't know if it's like a fun thing, but it's definitely intriguing, the fact that the detective got killed. Like, it just said, oh, he was here and then he got murdered. What was he investigating? I just wanted to point that out. So, okay, apparently if I want to get that secret scene, I need to go back to this room, and there's a shovel. No, it's nothing. I just feel a little odd. You might not want to get too close to that, but actually I do. So I'm gonna touch it. And we are here. Is it me or your hair grew? Okay. So let's go through the door. Wait, what? Excuse me, who are you? Just noticed? What a nut boy. Very odd. I'm a bit lost. Would you mind guiding me? So, has Sensei been a girl all this time? It's fine. You should be able to see the way. I can't see too well. Me? I'm Fiona. I think that was it. Yes, you smell like tears. I'll call you crybaby. No, I have no soul anymore. Just little teeny shards. Are those what I've been collecting? It's his fault, all of it. Even the fact that I won't be reborn. Yes indeed. He's always been that way. Or maybe it's the Sensei's sister. Letting his hair grow long, I'm sure he'll learn how to cut it a long time ago. Honestly, it's so wimpy of him to be unable to forget. He needs to break things off. He's not going to get anywhere dragging around all that weight. Not even knowing that, for all of his smarts, it pisses me off. He's an idiot, he is. Stupid moron. Ugh. What? No, I'm not heavy. Sure, I did eat a lot, but I kept things under control. Ugh, let's go, come on. Ooh. A burgundy storybook, read it. There was a little house deep in the woods. In this little house lived a mother, a father, and a girl. So this is Letty. Their lives were very needy, but the mother and father were kind, and the girl could put up with hunger. It happened very suddenly. Her mother, as if a changed person, began treating her daughter coldly, so the mother was being dragged to the world. As soon as her father went out, her mother dragged the girl out into the woods and told her this: "There's no more food for you, you can't come back home." The woods were dark and she didn't know her way back. The girl closed her eyes and thought, "Why? Is it because I was weak? That's why there's no more food for me?" As she mumbled to herself, a lone boy talked to the girl. "I'll be strong so you can be weak." The girl was terribly surprised, and she said, "Yes, that's right," before falling asleep. The girl renounced having to face up to herself. Wow. Okay. Ooh, I can't go back. Okay, I was gonna save. Because when I read this, like when I found the walkthrough, it said follow the blood, or like read the bookshelf and then follow the blood. That's all I read. But I wanted to see what happens if I go to the wrong one. But now that I can't go back, I will follow the blood. A Vermilion storybook. This is Chelsea. There was a white house near a flower garden. In this white house lived a mother, a father, and a girl. The father rarely came home to the house. The mother was old and frail, Chelsea, so the girl did various tasks in her stead. One day, on an errand, the girl broke a promise with her mother and picked flowers in the garden. The girl went to her grandmother's house with a kind person she met there. After the girl fetched some medicine, she returned to her grandmother's room to find that she'd been eaten by a wolf. The girl was terribly scared and could not move from the spot. Then the wolf drew near her. The moment the wolf reached for the girl, the wolf was cut in twain. Wait, what's twain? I need to translate this. Okay, he was cut in half. By who? Or what? Behind the wolf stood her father wielding an axe. The girl trembled at the sight of the slaughtered wolf and her red-stained father. Afterward, the girl ran all the way back home and locked herself in her room. There was the voice of her father. There was the voice of the girl too. Father killed a person, but isn't it me who's most to blame? Was that father? Was it a person? The more she thought about it, the more the scene was jumbled in her head, so she decided not to think about it. The girl renounced having to acknowledge anything. Okay. So Letty renounced fear of acknowledging fear. Chelsea renounced acknowledging what happened and what possibly she had done. Okay. I like that they're explaining things now. I really like it. It's not over exposure. It's not, putting the pieces together. There was a large house in a large city. This should be Stella. In this large house lived a mother, a father, a boy, the boy's brother and sister, and many other people. No, this is Joshua. The boy had many things forced upon him, and he grew tired of it all. He found fun in sneaking out of his large house to adventure outside, then telling his mother of his escapades. Many of the stories were lies. I was gonna say that I think Joshua had compulsive liar disorder or something like that. But his mother delighted at them and patted him on the head. One day lightning struck and father's castle was ruined. The castle crumbled, there was no money left, and the last time the boy saw his father, he was floating in mid-air. What? The boy informed his mother, but his mother said this. What are you saying at a time like this? We're all very exhausted right now. Don't tell me such lies again. The boy tried to lead his mother to father again and again, but she let go of his hand every time. After some time, the boy's brother and sister led their mother toward where father was. When I say it, you say it's a lie. Why? Is it because they have something and I have nothing? What? Did you know they were all lies before? Is it okay if you don't know they're lies? The boy renounced having to improve himself, so he kept lying. That's why he changes his name. Boy. Okay. After this, I'm going to try going through the wrong paths. The black one, Stella. There was a little town deep in the woods. In this little town, there lived many people. They all lived healthy lives without sickness, but it struck suddenly one stormy night. A curse was laid on the forest. Many victims of the curse died every day. But a single girl did not fall victim to the curse. Many people felt pity for the girl who had lost her family to the curse and invited her to their homes. But then they thought Stella was the one doing, oh no. Yet the curse came once more and the girl lost another family. After losing a fifth family, she met a person in a church who offered her an apple. This apple carries the curse of death. With this, you can go to heaven with the rest of them. But the girl refused, and that person too died of the curse. The girl deeply regretted not eating that poison apple. Soon, the girl began to harbor a hatred for living. Wait, is it telling her story, or is it based on what I did? Because if you remember, I didn't eat the apple with her, but she died. So it could be that, or it could just be like, hey, Stella was presented with a second chance of eating the apple, and now she has done it, even if the other person eats it or not. Interesting. Very interesting. The girl renounced having any attachment to life. Okay. Wow. All right. This smell. There are books here. Then maybe this is that library we used to go. We loved it. All gone now, though. What a useless kid. Do you see a white notebook anywhere? If you do, tell me. What is it? Is that what you heard? Yes. If it were a dream, that wouldn't hurt your heart. So maybe this place is more like what you'd call heaven or hell. There must be a simple reason why you'd come here. Probably because you've lost memory? Cat? You mean the one with the smarmy laugh? I wonder if he's the one I know. What? Do you believe everything that cat said? The words of a demon who treats people's sorrows as his feasts? How could you believe something you've never seen or experienced? Maybe you can't believe because you have no clue. Huh, how strange. Liars are everywhere. The world can hardly contain them all. And gullible people, also everywhere. But it's only the gullible ones who get hurt. Maybe God's just a sadist. Just kidding. I love the smell of books. Okay, so I do remember reading about finding a white notebook. Alright. So let's find it. After this, how long have I been recording for? Okay. I'm gonna make this one a longer video because it really feels like the end. I don't know if this is the main end, but then I remember it said secret scene. Found it. Good. Will you show it to me? Yes, it's blank. It's always been blank ever since then. No, it's okay. I just wanted to check. Okay. I was gonna say, maybe I can open the door of the other room because I don't have the 10th shard. But I do remember something written about having at least 9 to get a good ending. I don't know. We'll see. Age 34 and age 32. Living in town were breaking and murder. The criminal has been, but the couple's son outside when the incident occurred. So this is either my family or Sensei's family, but since he has a sister and the sister wasn't mentioned, I think this is my family. Claim that the shock upon returning home, memories. Furthermore, the criminal, a cat, suddenly appeared. What's wrong? You're shaken. No, don't say a word. I know it's something you don't want to know. There. That's my magic good luck charm. So the Cheshire cat. He killed our family. What is it? A photo? A woman? How long's her hair? Color? Is she young? You sure are kind for answering all of those. That's our Sensei. Beautiful, isn't she? Her mother. She says she always wanted children and even found a fiancé. She also said she was already thinking of a name. I think it was... Oh, right. What? 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 Name encyclopedia. Let me see that. Whoa, it's bulky. So many names. Interesting. Apparently my name means bright. My teacher gave it to me, my sensei. I don't have parents. They must have abandoned me. I don't have many early memories. I asked the director for most of it. But it's fine. The beginning was so unhappy that I was happy every day. His name appears recipient of something, I believe. Yet he was very, very afraid to receive it. Love? He knows love. He was certainly loved by me, our sensei, the director, his new friend. Absolutely. But he didn't realize that it was love, so he thought he never got it. Saying he never knew it is just an excuse. You know, love is all around us. Look, there's love here and love over there. Even talking to you now is a show of my love for you, crybaby. When you realize that, that's when you have love for yourself. And if you don't notice, then it's no different from a people. I am confused. Oh, don't do that. Oh, gee. Okay, so I'm guessing time passed by. Looks like we're here. It's the sky, a sky of souls. This is where they're reborn. Both Eden souls and souls that lose their power can be reborn. But I'm too weighted down to fly, so I can't. Yes, some choose to keep going even when they're nothing but a soul. A fantastic power can be turned into an equally awful power. But don't you think it's better to be reborn than to cling to one thing? You know it's impossible to get a crumpled paper back to being Christmas. It's no good for me. I've lost my soul and my sparkle. To think that he's family, my only connection. Well, but I'm shameful myself. You should grow to be people who can't break away. Renouncing facing oneself, renouncing acknowledgement, renouncing putting oneself, renouncing attachment to life. And he renounced taking notice of anything around him but Sensei. What you're about to see is the fate of a person who ends up that way. It's alright, even if you feel you're as unhappy as can be now, there's lots of happiness to be had. You're still children, yes? Not adults yet. Yes, so you always need to be looking ahead. There's no point in looking behind. It's all up to you in the end. I hope we can meet again. Good night, crybaby. Hey. Are you okay? You've been spacing out. Well, as long as you're alright, hurry and open that door. Wow. Okay, real quick, I'm just gonna go back to this. Wait, what? Fucking shoot. I hate myself so much. I hate myself so much. I hate myself so much. I have to do all that again. No, I do. Fuck. Okay, I'll do it. I don't care. I'll do all that. I just want to see what happens if I choose the wrong things. Okay, we're back at it again. I am going to choose the first one. Oh, we're taking back. Alright, good to know. So, load 13 is this. Do I have like any new items that I should be using? No, okay. So, I don't think this had anything to do with the room that we were at. But, you know, who knows? Okay, so last time I was here, I interacted with all of this. We could go through the bed, nothing. This bookshelf. Oh yeah, that's when he says that he hasn't lived up to the name that apparently is Chelsea. So I don't know. The name is blurred out. This is where we part. And you give me a shard. Yeah, okay. So I think they're talking about a shard of love based on our conversation with the old... Wait. That hole wasn't there before. Okay, so... I have so many save files that look exactly the same. Okay, so 14 is gonna be me in the room. I'm gonna go back. Let's load 13 and see what that is. Okay, 13 is us back from our talk with Fiona. Good to know. 9, 10, and 11 should be the same thing. Yeah, because I accidentally saved. Yeah, alright. Then this is our talk with Fiona. This is Mel the books. Okay, this is before the end. Alright, but we got that. So there's that. Okay, load. And then this one here should be... Wait, this should be from... Yeah, back from Stella. Wait. One open. Okay. So there's that. That's 7. Let's see, 5. Okay. Load. Okay, this is with Estella. This is after Joshua with Chelsea. And who are you? I guess this is the first one. Okay. So I think I saved. Like, I think the first time that I got to that room was replaced by one of these saves. Not that I'm sad about it, because I couldn't do anything with it. I just wanted to show you that that hole wasn't there. And the walkthrough said that this is a secret scene. It didn't mention anything about interfering with the rest of the game. So, with all that being said, 13 is after room. This is before. Okay. Good to know. All right. So 13 is after the talk. 14 is us in the room. So yeah, this hole wasn't here before, or was it? Okay, I hate doing this, but I'm running out of time today, so I want to at least get through one ending of the game. Okay, I am here. The next room should have some bookcases, but also a door and a hole beside the door. Make a save here, already done that. Then interact with the hole and select go down. It's locked. It's not letting me. It's not letting me do the thing. What? I'll just... There's a diary, read it. Okay, wait, this is new. About a house. Well, but it was formerly a facility. It's much too big for me. I can see myself getting lost easily. I'm indebted to Cliff once again. I should really thank him later. Cliff is his friend that we met before coming into this part of the world. Today I met a girl. A few days ago, she was found near a house that burned down and seems to be the daughter. She insists that there's someone other than her. She seems to have another personality. So I gave her double the furniture and such. I wasn't sure what to do, but at any rate, I found a research subject this way. She's now in my care. What? No symptoms at the moment. I met a second girl. I received a letter 3 days ago that had all the particulars. Perhaps because of what she's been through, she's much less cheery. She's reluctant to talk to me. She enjoyed talking with the other girl, albeit not for so long. It may be slow, but I'll try to get her talking to me, with me. No symptoms at the moment. The third, I met a boy. I was surprised, but given his mother, I decided to take him in. He talks plenty, but he's illogical. He was a little awkward with the two girls, but they were playing together a few days later. Today he kept putting frogs on my head. He's a bit too mischievous. No symptoms at the moment. I met a fourth girl. She walked from a town in the woods. I talked with her, and she told me about a new mysterious illness. Evidently, it whipped out her town. Did she have resistance to it? I'm a little interested, but it's unrelated. She doesn't want to talk about it much. It's hard to talk with her. She doesn't talk with the others, just playing piano in her room. No symptoms at the moment. All the children have the potential to break out, but still no symptoms. But are there even symptoms? How did it go back then? I'm getting a headache. I'll stop for now. A few pages are ripped out. I met a fifth child. He was outside when the incident happened. They say the shock caused memory loss. That's me. At a glance, I was surprised. It's just a hunch, but he might be on the verge. I'll watch him very carefully. 2 seasons have passed since then. What have I been doing? I feel like my chest is burning. I see the scene in my mind again. This must mean, yes, very soon. It must be over soon. My hair hurts. I'm sorry, Fiona. There's a scrap of paper in the back. So he remembers his sister. Obtain a notebook scrap. I don't know what I'm seeing. I have no idea what I'm seeing. When I came to, it was my usual world. She's still sleeping today. I loved lots of people, but I was never loved. Yeah, okay, so it is loved. It's not shards of porn. Shards of love, and this is Sensei. Because of what Fiona said. Why is that? Should I have been loved more? But there's no bad people left. There's only good people around me. The cat says only bad people can love. What? Which is right. I don't know. I don't know a thing. I just keep trying to love people so I can be loved. That's all. Alright, so I think that's the door opening. But, big but, I'm not gonna go through a door. Huh. Okay, maybe I showed this at the beginning of this episode, but there was something here that I was able to read, and now I can't. So I think finding that scene is something that you need to do in order to unlock this. Yeah, it makes perfect sense, because I read this, and then this door was locked, and then this door was locked, and I kept looking, and I couldn't get out. So that's why I decided to look for a walkthrough, and then it said, oh, there's this special scene. But it was just like, if you want this special secret achievement, that's it. And I'm like, okay, I might as well do it. But now I have to do it. That's good to know. So I'm going to make another save, and I'm going to go through the hole. I can't go through a hole. Why not? Okay. So there should be like a white thing inside this hole as soon as I walk through the door. So I don't know if it's some, like, the game I downloaded is not right, or if I didn't do something, because it says, like, I know which ending is going to lead me to. It's called the Cheshire Cat ending. I don't know what the ending is about. I don't know if it's a good or bad ending. but it just says the chest hire cat, and it says that in order to get this, I need all 9 shards, and I do have all 9 shards. And it also says you need to have said not sure every single time you finish a world and you were having a conversation with the chest hire cat. So every time after we helped someone or visited their world, we would talk with the chest hire cat, he would ask us something, and I am pretty sure I said not sure every single time. That makes 4 total. So as I am editing these videos, I will check if I said no or not sure. And if I see that I didn't say not sure all the times, then I might play the game, like the whole game again. And then I will see if I can get this ending. But for now, I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, so this is new territory. Nothing here. This looks like the water thing with Fiona. So nothing here. I am so sure that I did all that. Dang it. Okay. Helen. So the Sensei has been using us, like all the kids. If you're here, then no, the cat can be trusted. You really are proficient at breaking promises. It's quite troubling. That key, it looks sharp. Give that to Sensei with you right away. Now. Oh gee. I will hide behind my back. Very well. This might hurt a little. I'm sorry. Wait, what? You're gonna kill me? Wait, did you just... Haha, it doesn't even hurt. Wait. Now we can end this awful dream. Yes, it's the end. Will you hear my story? What? This isn't my first time in the world. I've been here before. Nightmare syndrome. As an avid reader, I'm sure you've read of it at least once. It's a disease that keeps one from waking and takes their soul. The cause is said to be unknown, but I believe it emerges in children whose hearts are in darkness. Have you noticed? I took in her children with nowhere to go, helped them, and let them live with me. But secretly, I observed and studied them as children who might acquire the sickness. I must have upset you. I'm sorry. I want to destroy this world and these dreams, whatever it takes. I lost someone important to me right before my eyes in this world. Ever since then, I've thought of nothing else. It was my selfishness. So when you arrived, I was very surprised. Maybe because you reminded me of myself back then. If I made you unhappy, I thought you'd acquire it, but I couldn't do that. Soon my door opened. I should have come alone. The rest of you were taken in as well, and the entrance grew bigger as a result. I tried various things, but nothing worked. Alan, though you opened the door, you did nothing wrong. It's all my fault. There. It's okay. This is my dream, my world. I hid too much of my weakness. Before I knew it, I was drowning in more than I could manage. So I have to end it. For her as well. I'm not very smart, she often told me so. I researched long, but I guess it was all for naught. Take this. Pretend a locket. I couldn't give you what you wanted most, because I was never given it. I don't even know what it's like. I'm sorry. If you have nothing, then you should make something. You have wonderful friends all around you. Just take it slow. You're smart, Alan, so you'll be fine. Right. I am reading and I'm like thinking about all the things that I've done in this game. I'm an adult, allegedly, so they won't eat me. I'll figure something out. There's a number for a man named Cliff on my desk. Say my name and he'll come help you. He's my one and only friend. He's very kind. He'll be fine. Please forget about me. then no one will have to come here again. Good night, Alan. What? Why wasn't I loved? I thought I could love then, but I simply wasn't able to do it. Because I didn't know how to love. What will I do now? I've lost everything. I have nothing. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Love me. Please, someone, please, love me. Okay, I know what I have to do now to get this ending. I don't know if this is the truest ending or not, but I'll have to make another episode. I need to figure out how to get a chest higher ending. I need to finish this ending, and I know there's another ending. I don't know if this is the truest ending or if this one is. And then I need to do the thing with the keys and stop everyone. I need to think about this. I don't have the time because my camera's running out of battery. But Jesus Christ. Okay, everything is starting to come together. That makes sense. But yeah. I have to go. So I guess that's it for today. I have to edit this. I have to edit this and see what I did with the chest higher cat. Maybe the next episode will begin with that ending. Or we'll finish this one. But anyway, that's a wrap, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope I get to see you guys soon. Bye.